Hello and welcome back to Accounting for Games. I thought I'd load up Fallout 76 just to see how things are going in this game. It's so I played this last when there wasn't a field of view slider, and the game looks yeah. I mean, what I would say is the frame rate is running surprisingly smooth. Oh, no, wait. I spoke maybe a little bit too soon. So yeah, this is the game of no consequences. Nothing sort of really happens in it. Oh! Okay. So, we've come across our first sort of... Oh, okay. There we go. I don't have any ammo. Oh, okay, okay. Hey, hey! You stay. You go away now. You go away now. That's level 30? Maybe I shouldn't be picking a fight with it. This is the first time I've seen one of these. Because every time I played this game before, there's been, like, nothing sort of actually in the game, in the sense that I always just seem to be fighting super mutants. Hi! Oh, that thing. It's just ugly. Like, whoa! No! No, no, okay. Okay, I thought the game might be slightly less broken, but it appears that I am so completely wrong. Oh, wow. This is great. Oh, this game. Surely, if I'm in a tent... Oh. This is... Wait a minute. So... My bullets can't go through the tent, but the dirt can. Hi there. Hi there. No. Oh, okay. I'm now crippled. Wait a minute. Have I got grenades? Yeah. Take that. In the short, like... Okay. In the short few seconds I've been filming, this thing's jumped around. There's... Okay. Help! So the only reason I made this short little clip of video is just because I wanted to demonstrate how broken this game is, even still. It's such a shame. Like, what? Why is that so bright? But the great thing is about Fallout 76, death has no meaning at all. So you can just, you know, do whatever. Really? I come back to life and my gun's not even reloaded. Oh, okay. This is... And I come back to life next to enemies. And I'm dead again. Oh. This game. This game. Oh. But again, as I said earlier, death has no meaning because the only thing you lose is junk items. So now it's decided to respawn me somewhere at least halfway. But the great thing is, I can just run back. So I can just decide, hey, whatever. I'll just run back and fight it again. So I'll get my 10mm submachine gun now. And in fairness, I will admit the submachine gun actually looks quite cool. But like, I can just go back and just be like, hey. Yeah. Okay. Just hide behind here. Oh. And I'm dead again. Okay. This is honestly great.
Monster is our town's beloved mascot. Children are encouraged to stay out of the
But-
Grafton monster's reach.
You see, there's not much I can really say about this game other than I just find it hilarious.
Grafton monster.
It's honestly the worst, but it's one of those things where it rides the line between being the worst game ever created, but because it's so... Actually, no, that's a bit hyperbolic. It's not the worst game ever created, but it's like one of those things where you have to say to yourself, like, what were they thinking when they made this game? Like, I know that's meant to be snow, but it just looks like it's a missing texture. Yeah, sneak attack. Times 2 damage. Look at the bullet sponge enemies. Am I having fun yet? So yeah, this is the first time, as I say, I've played this game in maybe 2 months. And it's honestly amazing. I love the way it jumps around. And I don't think it can get me up here, so I think I've just caused the AI in the game to wig out. Because it realises it can't get to me up here. And what's really disappointing about this is that the world itself looks actually fairly interesting. There's a lot of quite interesting areas on this map. And it's just hampered by so many issues. Like, I can just sit up here and take out this level. I mean, I'm level 11 and I'm taking out this level 30, what's meant to be a boss monster, just by sitting on top of a truck. Yeah. Great. And let's go loot it. Let's see what I get for all of my hard work. Wow. That's amazing. What do you think? Oh, well, I completed the event. Well, that's good. At least there's that. Just grab all my stuff. And I'm over encumbered. That's amazing. Let's drop that, because I don't need those. Let's drop that. Let's eat the sweet roll. But yeah, this is sort of the reason why I probably won't be playing this game through on the channel, because I just get frustrated by how good it could have been. I think they honestly released this game a bit too early. Like, and I just think there's some really baffling decisions. Like, why would they... I mean, as I was saying, there's part... I don't even know how to explain it. It confuses me, playing this game, and just wondering how this happened. Who at Bethesda thought this was a good idea? Because someone did. So if I go up here... This is the first time I've been here, so I have no idea where I'm going. Let's... Oh, okay. It's gonna be one of these situations. Hi.
Welcome to Grafton. I bet you weren't expecting a computer to be
No, I
Grafton's
was.
mayor.
Because
Well,
everyone's a computer in this game.
Assistant, but when he stopped showing up for work, I ran for office. I am eminently qualified, and the town unanimously...
Overseer's Log, Grafton. The mayor of Grafton used to be the automated assistant, and it's gone completely
This is
bad.
another problem.
Still
The
trying to run the
holotapes
town.
just start. So if you pick them up, they just start.
We built these machines
Like-
to do things without us.
So you can't hear what this guy's saying.
Around here, Wavy Willards, the Clarksburg Shooting Range, cricket sport and a black bear hunting lodge. Go out there and get each of them ready. I'll wait here, because I don't have legs. And I can't move.
But yeah, and this is what the quests are like. You stumble about. See, that was quite fun, that God Rays moment. But you stumble about doing inane tasks for people that are either dead, and therefore doing tasks for them when they're dead seems pointless, or you do stuff for the robots, which, like, who don't really, I don't know, they've got no real personality. Like, that robot speech in there, if that had come from one of the robots in Fallout New Vegas, I'm thinking, like, you know when you go to, is that a mod though? I lose track of what's a mod and not. I think there's cut content where there's a couple of robots in the, like, plant vault. Is it 22? Anyway, there's a quest in that game where you meet a couple of robots, like, yeah, they're, like, named after different scientists. And if the dialogue was, like, coming from them, it would be more interesting, but there's so many robots that look similar to that, or have similar voices, that it just takes away from everything else. It's really strange. I don't understand the decision making. Here's my stabby knife. So I don't actually know what I'm meant to be doing, and I don't think I've got. Yeah, let's do the. Okay, let's turn off a load of those. So, where am I meant to go? It's quite a lot of distance involved. Like, I've got to go up there, I've then got to go there, I've then got to go to the water park, and then I've got to go get 10 beer bottles. So let's do the beer bottles first, and let's ditch stuff that's weighing me down. Like, I don't know. Let's ditch. What have I got that's probably causing me to have too much weight? What can I do without? I don't need 2 of them. Like, I'm nearly out of ammo with those anyway. But let's go with that. So, like, at the moment, the lighting on the game, like, the brightness needs to be tweaked. That must be it. Is that it? How do I... Yeah, I'm not playing it on Ultra. It's difficult getting the game to be stable, so I don't play it on Ultra. When you can't remember how to amend the brightness. Yeah, I can't remember how to do that. I think that's my own incompetence more than the game. I'm sure there's a slider in there somewhere, but I've probably looked at it and just missed it. Yeah, I'd imagine. Oh! There we go. Dead. The frame rate just struggles. The game struggles. That's the strange thing. I can only put it down to the fact that it must be because it's an online game. And this engine just does not... I don't want to say engine, because it could be more than that, but like, something about the development process. I feel like this game was made for, you know, it was made for single player, and then maybe they switched it to multiplayer like midway through and were like, no, it needs to be multiplayer. We need a multiplayer game so that we can put this in. The Atomic Shop This is more important than anything else. Like, they're so expensive. This stuff is just rubbish. It's just tat. Like, what is the benefit of having a clean, small generator? What do we get for any of this? Lost. No way. Hungry. Player versus players. Let's cook. Taunt. Yeah, I don't know. It's strange. Anyway. I'll attempt to do some of these quests. Hopefully they don't break. But I want to show that, you know, a lot of those videos where people say, oh, I'm having all of these issues, that there are glitches in this game. It legitimately does happen. It's not just people, like, you know, overstating it, that there are issues with this. Which is a shame. You know, it really is. But what can you do? I mean, what I would say is they have improved a few things. I mean, when you used to stab people in this game, or robots, I mean, don't ask me how stabbing the robot with the knife kills it, but like, it didn't used to detect it. It used to just not do anything. And it feels nice not to be fighting the weird scorch beasts. Okay. Let's just... I've only got mines. Okay, that's disappointing. Ah! That was me. So if I want to respawn, I can respawn where my last death was. Can't I? No. I'm pretty sure you used to be able to respawn like where your last death was. Can you not do that now? Maybe it's because it was so close to the town? Maybe? Don't know. That was a bit weird. Probably because it was so close to the town, maybe? It wouldn't let you respawn onto the other bit? I don't know. It's better not to think about it. This is the trick with this game. You just don't think as you play it. If you turn your brain off, it's great. It's got all of the game going for it. If you just turn your brain off, then you're able to have the best time ever. Yeah. I think if you just want to explore it, you know, if you say I don't care about any of the mechanics and you just want to see the world, I think there's fun to be had in this game. Legitimately. You know, if you just want to level up your character, yeah. If you just want to level up your character and... Did that count as picking? Yeah, okay. So if you just... I mean, yeah. This is the quests. I'm picking up bottles. I'm doing litter collection for a robot that's apparently mad. It's odd. It's really strange. That's not a specific one. And I guarantee that picking up the bottles, they've got to be the specific bottles. Ah, come here. Come on then. Come here, you. Oh, look, another player. This person's name is Riki Gaiakos. But this is what this game is, honestly. Like... That's it. Done. That was it. I just feel like so much more could have been done with this. Like, if they'd had some interesting characters. Like, I don't know, the town worshipped the crazy troll monster thing. And, I don't know, you turn up there and you have to try and help them, like, get over this, or... I don't know, it's just something that could have been done with it there.
Are you? Yes, you are.
Am I?
You're a customer. The targets are shredded again. I'm telling you, it was the mongrels of a storm.
Oh, that's
the other
quite
day.
good.
Some fool programmed
Sledgehammer plan.
it.
Awesome!
Unless
That's
there are
a
always
useful
fresh
bit of loot.
targets up.
That's like the first time that since I started playing where I found a weapon plan that's useful. Yes.
Customers are limited to 3 cans of beer when shooting.
Sorry, what am I doing? I wasn't really listening. I was too busy looking at that. Oh! Get new paper targets. Okay, let's do that. Let's do this for the robot. I like the Codsworth voice robots. Even though they all sound the same. And a bit of variation would have been good. Like, in the other games, you had robots that sounded different. Like, you had the like, Miss Nanny robot from Fallout 4? And you had, what's the name of the companion? Oh, I can't remember the companion that you can turn into a human. Oh, I picked that up. But yeah, there was like the Miss Nanny robot thing, wasn't there? Or am I absolutely losing my mind? Pretty sure there was the, as I say, the Miss Nanny robot thing. So where is what I'm looking for? I'm about to get hit, aren't I? Sounds like I'm about to get attacked. I don't care. This is the problem with this game. There's some stuff that just does not matter. Right, I've got to go over there to get the paper targets. So everything I need to do is this way. Like, you know, it does feel a little bit more polished now from when I last played it. There are some improvements. I mean, but it might just be that there's not many people on the server. Like, compared to when I was playing it last? Maybe? Let's see. Yeah, maybe. That's level 71. No, okay, 17. Right, that's fine. Come on then. Come here, you. I hate these things. There we go. Right, next. Yeah. So I leveled up. And I've contracted a disease. Drink the vodka. Vodka. Okay. I think I've made a friend. Hi again. Off I go. My character jumps quite a distance. Okay, let's use the disease cure. Because, you know, that's that to do at least. But there's been a lot of problems with this game. You know, they've been like, there's been duplicating of items. People have been selling stuff online for this game, like just out of the blue. Should I do that one first because it's closer? Let's go do that. Let's go do this. Found another recipe. Imitation seafood. Right. Let's go this way. I don't think there's that much else to say about it, really. You know, it's just one big missed opportunity. You know, I've clocked probably in total 40, 50 hours in this. Over 2 characters, so this one and the first one. The first character I made was just useless. I went into intelligence thinking, oh, I'll get more experience if I do the, you know, put intelligence up, and you don't in this. So it's just disappointing. So I had a character that was really good at making stuff, but couldn't, you know, kill anything. At the higher level, to get attacked by enemies. Hi! How's it going? Mr. Zealot, have you heard the word of our Lord today? No? No. This is... Great. Okay. Oh. Can I make that jump? No? Yes? Maybe? No. Okay. Can't make that. Hello? Anybody home? No. Okay. Let's go and repair stuff. There we go. I repaired it. What's under there? Please don't be a quest marker in the ground. That must be in a basement. Must be. That wouldn't be a quest marker in the ground. That just wouldn't be. Can I smash that? No. No. Okay. This is the problem. I find myself looking for bugs now in the game. Like, I try and find them. I actively seek them out. Like, yeah. Because I feel like they're in the game. Oh, come on. Okay, so talk to the Huntmaster. So it is downstairs. Because I know that that's a real place. There we go. Brilliant. It's a boss monster, like... Okay. Come here. Come on, you. We're not doing this. Come on. I'm not dying to you. No, no. But this is the problem. The robot looks the same. It's just white. Oh, you know, it could have been more interesting.
Welcome to the Black Bear
And it
Lodge,
sounds
a
the same
family-friendly
as the
hunting club.
Mr. Handy's.
I am
Don't
the Hunt
understand.
Master of the Black Bear Lodge. You must be here
No.
to sign up for the tournament.
way.
Very well. I'll add your name to the rolls. Each hunter is given
Could have been
3
better.
animals to track and kill. We've had a recent influx of new species, so don't be surprised when you see your list. I've marked some hunting grounds for you, but any kill made anywhere will count.
Okay, that's great. So I now have 24 hours to kill each one of those animals, and I will get some sort of reward, I assume, for doing so, which is great. It's not interesting, really. Don't know what that does. Okay. Let's go attack the Snallygaster. That's the... yeah. And then I think once I've killed that and turned on the water valve, I'll call it a day. But I wanted to show this game how it currently was. I mean, this is as at the 3rd of the 2nd, 2019. So the game's been out for 3 months, and they said they'd be consistently updating it with new content. So far, it's just mainly been bug fixes. And I think they've got an opportunity to turn this game around. I think if they work on it... I mean, I think I took damage then, or I was stopped for no reason. And I'm getting the... is this the water bug? I keep getting this weird water bug where the water doesn't appear. Is it water? Is there water in... I don't know if there's meant to be water in there. I would assume there is. This is what I mean. I can't tell with this game whether or not it's a bug or whether or not it's a design decision. I'm probably running to my death because normally these things are quite hard to kill. So let's just take it. Got a caution. Okay. Hi there. Say hello to my axe. I can't see it. I saw it flash up on the screen to show, like, the enemy, but I don't know where it is. I'm in the circle, which is meant to indicate where it should be. And my character is not this good at sneaking. I'm just gonna... Okay. Maybe it's over there, or maybe it's in here. Let's have a look. This game is exactly like playing Call of Duty. Oh. I should have set hotkeys before doing this. See, it takes a minute for like the game to register that you've shot them. Hey now. And this is what they do. They just attack. They just. I mean, in fairness, these are melee enemies, but even still. Right. Let's switch to this. Let's jump on top of here, and then up here. Probably not meant to jump up onto this little bit, but hey, the game lets you do it, so it's fair game. Let's jump up here. Die radio. How did that hit me? They don't take cover. It's just, oh, I don't know. I went a bit quiet there because I was just like thinking, like, again about like this place looks moderately interesting, but it's just filled with the same enemies that you fight in the whole game, and these are the worst enemies in the game. They're just reskinned worse raiders. They're like, if you put ghouls and raiders together and you take all the interesting stuff out of both of them, that's what you get. And it's just, yeah. It's not great. I'm just bored. I'm bored. I think it's time to call it a day on this now. But this is the game. This is the game. And this is an interesting area, you know, the theme park area. It's cool, but there's nothing here that's interesting, really, other than what it looks like. And it's an interesting premise, but it could have had so much more. And this is what you do in the game. This is the whole game. You run around, you go do, as I say, tasks for robots. Enemies get confused when you're standing on top of things and sort of stop. Yeah, and that's it. That's everything. I think this is a good place to end. I mean, it's quite a scenic place to end. So thanks for watching. As I say, I'll be getting back to Fallout New Vegas soon enough. But I just wanted to show how this game's doing. And as I say, there are some improvements that have been made. You know, it's not... There's still... I think this is like a blank slate. There's a lot of stuff that could be done with this. It just needs time to, you know, get better. But as it currently is, it's just not all that interesting. And you look at the players in it, you know, there's everyone else in the game, you know, obviously there are people having fun with it because there are people that are quite high level. At the moment, you know, that person's 91. You know, that's impressive, but I can't do it. But, as I say, thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a good day or evening, depending on your time zone. Thanks again. Bye-bye.